Good evening and thanks for joining us. It has been a busy day in the ongoing saga of the Kahuku High School football team. Attorneys representing Kahuku players today filed a lawsuit seeking to get the team back into the state championship tournament. Attorneys for the OIA issued a blistering response. KITV4's Dick Allgaier breaks down today's developments. Dick.
Paula, a hearing will be held tomorrow morning in Circuit. The attorney for the OIA asked, what message do we send to students and athletes where we have a league set up with eligibility rules, and after a league makes a decision on the rules, we file lawsuits? Well, we discovered today other schools have had to forfeit and have not.
That they're pulling together.
Attorneys representing Kahuku football players filed the lawsuit at Circuit Court this morning. Players and families are suing the Department of Education and the Oahu Interscholastic Association over Kahuku being forced out of the championship tournament because a fifth-year player was ineligible after being sent back to the 8th grade. An attorney for the Kahuku players said they want a hearing soon because they hope to have a tournament game rescheduled.
What we're going to be pushing for is a setting of the motion for the TRO as soon as possible. The courts are very busy, so there are other motions being handled. We really hope that we can get a status conference with the other parties so that we can begin the process and in some ways hopefully avoid further litigation.
A judge could hear a motion for a temporary restraining order as early as Tuesday or Wednesday. Other schools have faced similar penalties. Just this year, the Roosevelt High School football team had to forfeit a game because of a player being academically ineligible.
Our kids were very understanding. Our parents seemed to understand. Of course, nobody was happy, but we followed. Well, the ruling came down following the existing guidelines. And basically, we couldn't do anything about it, and we accepted it, and we continued.
And former players told us today that in 1987, the Kaiser High School football team was undefeated, 5-0. During halftime of a game, they found out in the locker room that they had an ineligible player, and that team forfeited. They didn't file a lawsuit.
Interesting, Dick. Now, what else did the OIA have to say in response to the lawsuit?
Well, the attorneys say the Kahuku players have no standing to bring the lawsuit. They say participating in athletics is a privilege and not a right. And the OIA also says the forfeiture rule has been in effect since the inception of the OIA. So that hearing is going to be tomorrow morning, 8:30 in Circuit Court.
All right, thanks a lot, Dick. We'll wait and see. Well, we wanted to know how you felt about the lawsuit. In our KITV.com survey, we asked you, should Kahuku High School fight the OIA's ruling that forced it to forfeit the rest of the season? Well, it's coming down right now to an even 50-50 split. 965 of you who voted said yes, 953 voted no. Our social wire has been flooded with comments from viewers weighing in on the issue as well. On KITV.com, local Wahine wrote, I'm sorry that the seniors are going to suffer because of this, but it is what it is. Please stop wasting people's time and the state's money. And Kainoa wrote, quote, that rule has been in place for a very long time, and as a coach, we all know and abide by it, since the right message to the kids and accept the consequences of your actions. You can weigh in on this story or any others just posting a comment on the KITV4 Facebook page, Twitter, or on our website at KITV.com.